Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Ask. Today is another light and easy cooking show, but outdoors. Hurry back and join us. Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Ask. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is an outdoor light and easy cooking show. And we have our favorite chef with us, Chef Antonio Moore, who's going to let you know, just because the weather is changing doesn't mean that you can't cook outdoors. Hey, Chef.
Hey, Marsha, how are you, man?
Fine, fine. Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Good. You know, I just wanted to say that a lot of people say, wow, the weather's changing. Guess I could put the grill away. That's the end of barbecue.
Right.
And you and I talked earlier, and it's no such thing that, you know, you have to put the grill away. You can cook all year long.
Oh, yeah. Actually, barbecuing is an all-year-round tradition. In my family, that is. We barbecue everything from turkey to ribs, even during the wintertime,
Wow.
So today, I got some different things that I want to show the audience here and just step outside the grilling box, besides just the chicken and the ribs. We're going to do chicken, but we're going to do a little bit of curry-style chicken with grilled asparagus. Oh, yeah, curry.
Okay.
So like an Indian spice, curry grilled chicken with grilled asparagus and portobello mushrooms. And then for our second entree, I'm going to do our char grilled buffalo fish with a grilled watermelon and fruit salsa.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
something different
Grilled
outside the
watermelon.
box.
Okay.
Trying to expand your culinary minds here a little bit.
Okay. Well, we know you're the guy that can do that. I mean, I
Thank
even
you.
like the table display here because, watermelon looks
Right,
good.
right. Watermelon, strawberries, peppers. Can't
Oh,
go
yeah.
wrong with those items. And all those are great grilling items as well. You can grill fruit, is going to be very well. That's why I want to show our audience the watermelon. I think they'll love that as well.
I'm game to try that. Ladies and gentlemen, I always tell you that you should be standing in my shoes, but today, no. So
Right.
I'm going to try the grilled watermelon. That's going to be something different.
Oh, yeah.
I had a gentleman, I was in the store one day, and the gentleman stopped me. He says, I wanted to compliment you. He said, I saw one of the cooking shows where you guys took corn and put butter and Parmesan cheese, and I had to think for a minute. He said, ever since we did that segment with the corn and the Parmesan cheese, that's how he eats his corn. So I want to thank that gentleman
yeah.
for stopping
Thank
me and saying that, people paying attention. Okay, so
Right.
I'm sure the watermelon stuff is going to catch on.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah,
All
real
right.
quick. The first step to this is you got to have a hot grill. What I
Okay.
did was I got our grill going a little bit before we started, but it has to be nice and hot because if you ain't cooking with hot, you ain't cooking nothing hot. So the second step is I took the liberty of taking our portobello mushrooms and pre-marinating them overnight in a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. Okay, and I went ahead and pre-char grilled them off, and also have some pre-charred chicken. But I want to show our audience step by step on how
Right.
I got from point A to point B with my chicken. Okay.
Okay. All right.
First steps first.
That sounds good. I always ask, am I helping?
Nope,
but I
not
believe
today.
I'm not. Okay.
Not today.
I have to let the public know I do cook. I really do cook. And one of these cooking segments, I'm going to do everything. Okay.
Okay. The first step, Miss Florence, is I got a little salt and pepper and mixed in together here. I'm gonna take a little bit of that
Okay.
and just lightly drizzle that over. Not a lot of salt, for our audience out there that's on a low carb diet or a cardiac diet. This would be right up their alley because it's protein. Chicken is very high in protein.
Okay.
Take the sweet. I got sweet curry here.
Sweet curry.
Sweet curry. It's not
I
spicy.
got to taste that because you always tell me something different.
Oh
so.
yeah, oh yeah, sweet
Let me
curry.
have that curry. Let me see.
Be careful now.
Oh.
You take too much, it can bite you.
Then that means Marsha shouldn't try this. Now
Well,
everybody
try a
knows.
little bit.
You know how I am about my face when you see it go. That something's wrong. Okay, let me just try it.
Just a dab of do you.
But wait a minute, I should be asking where my water at. Okay, am I gonna jump in the pool? Okay.
Not today. All right. Second step. Once you got the curry, just make sure you wear a glove because you're dealing with chicken. And chicken has a high bacteria content in it. So you just want to take it with your glove on and just rub the curry on one side of the breast.
Okay.
Just lightly, probably about a tablespoon of curry per chicken breast would be delightful. Okay.
All right.
Let's take
A lot
that.
of people, cause I gotta get used to curry stuff too. I always think curry is hot.
Some
wasn't
curries
hot.
are. Some curries are. They do have a very hot curry. They have a sweet curry and they also have a mild curry. I'm using sweet curry today.
Okay. So when you go to the store, you have to ask for the different ones.
Yep, yes, for the different one. And always remember, safety first. Remove your gloves so that way your area is not contaminated.
Okay.
And then we're going to move to the second step, which is what I have here is asparagus. They've been cleaned at the ends. Okay, you can buy these at your local grocery store. They've been cleaned at the ends, and what I did was I took some balsamic vinaigrette dressing and just drizzled it over it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the dressing comes in a jar, so
Yep,
you don't have to make a
yep.
big deal about your balsamic.
And all the top of the line dressing makers make it, you know, from
Okay.
Marzetti,
I know some of you
Kraft.
guys make your own.
Yeah, we also make our own. It's very simple to make, but I just didn't want to take the long
Okay.
road out and show
So
them
you
I
could
guess
go
how
to the
make
store and get your favorite balsamic. Is it?
Balsamic.
Balsamic. Okay.
Yep.
Vinaigrette.
And then what you want to do is just throw them all on the grill.
Okay.
You can actually, you're going to have a little bit of residual left over, and just pour that over, because actually that
Wow.
oil is going to help your fire and help your flame get up a little bit.
Now, every time you come, I have to admit, some of the things, ladies and gentlemen, that he prepares, I normally don't eat. But when he prepares them, I try them. Now I start to eat them. Okay, so.
You got a nice hot fire here.
Wow.
And look how that's grilling.
Okay.
Up nice, okay? And then we'll take the portobello. This one here is not cooked all the way, so we'll throw that on there. But like I said, I marinate them both in balsamic vinaigrette dressing.
Okay.
And it has a high oil content. It's very good for you as well. Okay, it's going to add an excellent flavor to my dish finale here.
So if we start to eat a little more in the vegetable department with flavor, we probably would, our intake with vegetables would increase.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And
Okay.
you know, all vegetables are good vegetables. You know, you got to eat things in moderation, but I eat vegetables every day. It should be a part of everyone's diet. You know,
Okay.
you should eat at least 5 servings of vegetables per day. And
You
a
know,
lot of us don't do
I
that.
think if people would like today's show, if you get a chance, ladies and gentlemen, and see something being made, try it, and then you'll say to yourself, now I got another way to eat my vegetables. So I don't have to worry about, are they steamed, are they fried, are they baked. Now you can go grill.
Yep,
So
you
that
can
will
go
help,
grill.
and that'll help in a bit. And you know, some people have indoor grills, those little ones.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But you don't want to get nothing that's going to be real smoky and real fiery in the indoor grill. But that's good for like
Okay.
your steaks.
Okay.
Portobellos, you can do that, and some chicken breasts, but you just don't want something with a high oil content.
Okay.
As you see, our asparagus and our portobellos and our chicken is all working very well. Okay.
Now that chicken is grilling fast. So
Oh yeah. You gotta have a hot grill. You know, you don't want to be playing around with it and take you all day long. I like to get it in real quick.
Okay, and
so to
that's why
speak.
our show is 30 minutes. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Now your asparagus, they cook really fast, so you only want to just cook them to their what we call in the culinary field
Al
al
dente.
dente. There you go. Firm to the tooth. You don't want them to be mushy, you know, to where they are overcooked and they be all mushy and
Okay.
I don't like that. I, like
I
them to be
remember
nice
al
and firm.
dente.
Oh, yeah.
EVO is your virgin oil.
That's right.
Al dente is when the vegetable is still in the snapping mode.
That's
Okay,
right.
so I got it.
All right.
Okay,
Now,
as
here
long
we
as
gonna
we've been
do-
doing this. Okay.
We're gonna take that portobello mushroom off. Okay. And you got the stub on the portobello. Leave that on there.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna julienne the portobello mushroom all the way on down. Okay. Oh man, look at that. That looks good.
Now, how do you know when the mushroom's done?
Everyone likes it at a different temperament. Me, I like it till it's nice and soft, but still has its texture on it.
Okay.
Okay. Still has a nice texture on it. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna for presentation, we're gonna stack our mushroom in the middle. We're gonna
You
take-
know, presentation is the key around here.
yeah, we're gonna take one of our chicken breasts and lay our chicken breast here.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take some of our grilled asparagus. Okay, we're gonna lay our asparagus just right on the side here. Okay, it's real simple. This is so simple, and this didn't even take me that long.
You know, I think most of the time, well, I don't know if everybody does this, but when you're serving your dinner and you know that the plate looks a certain way, that gives you the reason you want to eat. It's like, wow, this looks good. So
Right.
presentation is one of the key
Presentation
things.
is key.
Yeah, it's one of the key things
Presentation is key. Look at
in
that.
serving your meal.
See how easy that was?
It was easy. Okay.
Now that's you can't get no easier than that.
All
Can't
right.
get no easier
You know
than
he's
that.
got a garnish.
Yeah,
don't
then
worry
you
about
take
it.
with the portobellos, and I'm a strawberry fan, so we're gonna take a few sliced strawberries, cut them all down, and then we're gonna fan them, stick them right in the top pit for your presentation. Now that's grilling right there.
You
That's
haven't
grilling.
guessed. Okay,
That's grilling.
This is nice.
That's
Now, do we
grilling.
have a shot of that? Because it's real simple.
Simple.
Vanna White.
Grilled curry chicken with grilled portobello mushrooms and marinated in balsamic with grilled asparagus.
Okay, so I know the audience says she gonna try it. Of course she is. Okay, but chicken is gonna be first because I want to know what does the curry, the sweet curry, right?
Sweet curry.
What does the sweet curry do?
Yep. Nice, mild, pungent flavor. Got a great flavor to it. And also I sprinkle a little salt and pepper on there, just a tad bit.
That's good.
Just a tad bit.
Okay, gonna do asparagus, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who, like me, not big time vegetable eaters. Okay. Okay.
Yep. And Magic TV gave me a little inspiration on preparing some things, and that way
That
we won't.
asparagus is really good.
Been marinated. You taste the pungent flavor of the balsamic and the mushrooms and in the portobellos and in the asparagus.
The asparagus seemed like it just, I mean, it was that the balsamic that was on there?
Yep.
And no salt and pepper?
No salt and pepper.
That was good.
Just some balsamic vinegar. That's it.
Imagine we all could, you know, easily live longer if we just eat right. Okay?
Oh yeah.
That's
oh,
part
yeah.
of it.
Oh yeah. That's a small part of it. Small part of it.
Mushroom's good.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Mushroom's good.
Glad you enjoy it.
It really is.
Glad you enjoy it.
Okay, one more piece of meat, then we got. Okay, I know you're going to the second thing now. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how I am. If you see me eat it twice, it must be nice. Okay, so that's my thing here. Anytime that someone wants to step in my shoes, eat with the chef prepares, call me 248-988-0250 or drop us a line at justastalkshow.org. I have to chew this and then we'll come back to me. Okay. Chef, any more news you want me to tell about this good meal? Because it's excellent.
Well, it's actually under 450 calories, which is out of sight, and it has all the healthy ingredients that you need. It has your protein, you're getting your vegetables as well, and you're also getting that different ethnic flair to it when you eat. You know, we got to step outside the box, try to stay away from all the sodium and all the salt, and just use some healthy ingredients, and char grilling is always good for you as well.
This was excellent, I must admit. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with number 2. We'll be right back.
America's greatness was not crafted in skyscrapers alone, but on the ground by those who could see what needed to be done. Volunteers who in service stepped forward onto the dust of the moon, a levee in the heartland, the marble steps of a dream. You may ask yourself, where's my moon, my levee, my dream? Well, it's here, with you. Step forward. Help renew America at usaservice.org.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
And welcome back to the second half of the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in and you kind of missed what was happening here, we have a light and easy cooking show outdoors with Chef Antonio Moore. And the first entree, I mean, it was the bomb, as they say. Okay, I just have made up another plate here, and it has the curry chicken on it. Sweet curry, okay? Sweet curry. And the asparagus that was drizzled and grilled in
balsamic.
Balsamic vinaigrette. Balsamic. I'm going to mess that word up.
And the portobello mushrooms is marinated in balsamic. They're under.
Okay. It's a mushroom up under there, okay?
Yeah.
A portobello mushroom. And we'll come back to the portobello mushroom. But what I want to say to this is that all summer long, you guys have been grilling and doing barbecue chicken and barbecue ribs and that. Let's switch over to a more healthier style so that you can continue to barbecue throughout the entire year, okay? Even when it gets cold outside and you say, I want something off the grill. If you eat healthy now, you'll maintain eating healthy later. So we're going to go to the next entree that the chef's going to make for us. What we got here?
All right. This one here is outside the box with your culinary thinking. We're going to do char grilled buffalo fish with the grilled watermelon and fruit salad. Okay, with a little bit of relish, with a little bit of fruit relish on top.
Buffalo fish.
Buffalo fish.
Okay.
It's a real bony, nice, pretty fish, real bony. So this fillet I have has already been pin boned. It's not skin, the skin is still on it. But we're gonna do this kebab style. What I mean with kebab style is I'm gonna use some skewers to level the fish out so it can be cooked evenly or distributed evenly on the char grill and won't fall through the grill. So what I did was I took a little bit of olive oil, EVO. Olive oil, just smeared that on top of the filleted fish, a little bit of salt and pepper. I have a few skewers here and we're just gonna skewer. Okay, we'll put 3 to hold my fish in. Okay.
All right.
Plus, it'll give it a nice presentation.
I could have did that. You know I could have.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna let you just sit back. All right, let's take this fish.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just like that.
Now, this fish here is kind of expensive, isn't it? Buffalo fish.
No, actually, it's like $3 a pound.
Okay.
Okay, not expensive. It's in the family of bass.
All right.
Okay, sea bass or white bass or black bass.
Now, is this one of the better fish to grill, or does it matter?
Very high in omega-3, and it's easier to grill this fish than, say,
salmon,
bass, the other types of bass because of the texture of the fish.
Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of different types of fish that they say are great for grilling, like swordfish, salmon. Another fish I would not grill would be a tilapia. If you do it, you got to be real delicate with it, and that's when you need to set back and just let it do its thing on the grill, just lightly. Okay, while I got my fish cooking, okay, sanitation is always the key.
Okay, I wanted to keep this covered because we're gonna have dinner.
Yep,
Okay.
I have my fish on this cutting board, but I'm gonna flip my cutting board. Okay, and I'm gonna take, what I did was took a nice little pretty little small watermelon, cut it on an angle, on a bias, give it a little bit of flair to it. Okay, but then I'm gonna just straighten it up.
Now, that watermelon looks sweet.
Oh yeah, nice
Some
and
watermelons
sweet.
are not sweet.
Nice
that
and
one
sweet.
looks sweet.
Yep, nice and sweet. We'll sit that here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grill the watermelon.
Grill the watermelon.
Yep, you see I cut it thick. The thinner you cut it, the more hard it's going to be on your char grill. So I'm cutting it a little bit thick with the rind on there. Okay. And this is going to go into my salad. So
okay.
Char grill that now. You see your fish.
So we're going to another level, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime you put watermelon on the grill,
Yep.
it's going to another level.
Grilled watermelon.
All right.
Okay. Now as you see, my fish is cooking up real fast. You gotta have a very hot grill. You don't want to play around with a slow smoking grill. Only if you're slow smoking tough meats with tough membranes on it, like pork, ribs, things of that nature,
That's
beef
when you slow it
briskets.
down.
That's when you slow your temperature down in your char grill, and then you just level out the heat and just let the smoke do the cooking. But here I got a nice hot flame.
Now I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
There were some concerns about charcoal and chips and stuff like that. Is there a big difference between the type of charcoal you use?
Yes, there's a few different kinds. There's charcoal coals and there's charcoal briquettes. The briquettes have wood chips in them, and it makes it a little bit more easier, adds a little bit more flavor to the food that you're preparing. The charcoal coals, depending on what kind of lighter fluid you use, it sets off a different type of flavor, and it also helps contribute to colon cancer in men.
Wow.
So you want to be careful with what you're using. Don't use too much charcoals and don't use too much lighter fluid as well.
So the lighter fluid can be the concern.
Yes, lighter fluid. It's always easier to start your barbecue grills with wood chips.
Wood chips.
Yeah, it's a lot more safer, a lot more easier, and it has a better
So
flavor.
all these years we've been using charcoal grill, and it's probably contributing to some of the health crises.
Yep.
Okay. So, gentlemen, those of you who are grillers and you always start the fire first and take care of those things for us ladies, consider using, what did you say, Chef? The chips?
The charcoal briquettes and the wood chips.
Charcoal briquettes and the wood chips.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
right,
We
now
got to
here-
check into that because I have never seen them, so I don't know. But,
All right.
but the chef normally knows. Okay.
I know a little bit about barbecuing. You see my fish cooking, looking real good. And I would say each fish on a probably about 1 centimeter thick. Probably takes you about maybe 5 minutes to grill if your fire is nice and hot. But you want to do both sides. And as you see here, I left the skin on.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just going to take my skewers. I'm just going to flip my skewers over a little bit here.
Now that actually looks good from this distance. All right.
Flip my skewers over a little bit here. Level out. Now my watermelon, it's not going to cook all the way through. You just want to give it a nice little.
Yeah, because I'm a little
charcoal
concerned about
flavor.
that. Watermelon on the grill. I'm going to try that one for sure. Okay.
Give a little bit of flavor to your charcoal.
So I just want to impress upon our viewers that You know, we here in Michigan, the Four Seasons, we know that at the end of the fourth season, well, at the end of the summer season, we say, well, time to put the grill away. Well, time to stop this. You don't have to stop doing the things that are going to make you happy, healthy, and give you something to do in your home or outdoors the home. Find a way to add or subtract from the situation so that the weather won't be the reason why you say, I'm not going to do that no more, or I'll put it away till next year. If you have a sun porch or something that you want to continue to grill on, keep the grill out, just keep the cover over, and when you say I'm ready to grill, take the cover off and go for it. And then try the wood chips instead of the charcoal.
Yep.
So that way you still have your flavor. It's not a lot of smoke and everything when you use the chips either.
No,
Okay.
it depends on how high your fire is. You know, like I said, you want to if you're doing some slow smoking, you want to not put so much charcoal briquettes in there or chips in there. Just let the fire do its thing, and then you just have to monitor and keep an eye on it. You just don't want to leave it.
Right.
You know. The next step to this is while my fish is still grilling and my watermelon is grilling, I'm gonna take my watermelon off. I got some sweet cherries here. I got an orange, and this is my salad base. Spring mixed greens, some tomatoes around it just for garnish. You can also use it to eat in your salad, and some red onions on the top. Okay. Let me show you how we got.
Good old salad.
Yep. Let's take the grilled watermelon off.
Okay, so the watermelon didn't really get hot. It just stays kind of like a warm or something.
Yeah,
it's smoking.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's
okay.
hot. It's hot.
Watermelon is hot.
It's
Okay,
coming
so
out
it's
the grill.
smoking.
It's
Okay.
nice and hot. But what you're getting when you grill it is you're getting that sweet watermelon flavor with the smokiness of the charcoal on the grill. Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
The sweet cherries that I got, what I did was I just pitted them out.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just gonna take the watermelon, cut it off the rind.
Now I would say he de-beamed the cherries. Okay.
Yep. Just
De-beamed
pitted it.
the cherries.
Let's
Okay.
cut the rind off the watermelon. Set that to the side, and let's just cut our watermelon in chunks. Oh man, that smells delicious.
Yeah, it really does. Now,
Smells
ladies and gentlemen, let
delicious.
me say this. I know that you can't exactly repeat what the chef does at home, like the same way he cuts and everything, but the principle of it is we want to impress upon you the different varieties of flavor, styles of eating, methods of cooking, and just food enjoyment altogether. So even if you say, well, I can't do it like he do it, don't worry about doing it like he doing it, but you do need the ingredients. So,
Oh yeah, that's
Chef,
key.
you know, our viewers will appreciate the recipe, so we'll try to get the recipe on the web for you guys, and you get a chance to follow what you see, so it'll be easier on you.
Sure.
But you know, you can always call me at 248-988-0250 or check out the website, justasktalkshow.org, and drop us a line, tell us what you think, what show ideas do you want us to do this fall, and tell us if you need to be a guest on our show as well. Okay? All right. All right. Now, what I'm looking at is that you had a small watermelon. Does it matter what kind of watermelon, what size or whatever?
Doesn't matter what size, as long
Okay.
as it's watermelon.
I used to think those little personal watermelons was like, you know, cheating on the watermelon side.
No, actually, they're a little bit more sweeter than the big ones you get.
Okay.
You know, and the crops, you know, sometimes the crops are a little bit shaky, as you probably
Well,
already know.
I could tell from the coloration of the watermelon itself that it's pretty much sweet. I'm
Yep,
gonna find
nice
out.
and sweet.
Okay, we'll
So
find
what I got here, I put the sweet cherries in with my grilled watermelon.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take some strawberries here, you know, and then I'm gonna slice the strawberries up. Throw all that in there. Nice big chunks.
Now that combination of strawberries, cherries, and
And
watermelon, I would
watermelon.
have never
Yep,
thought about.
strawberries, cherries, and watermelon. Take some orange. I took a fresh orange, cut it in half. That's gonna give me a little bit of citrus flavor to it. Let's just squeeze that in there.
All right. Now that I can tell I like already. Okay. I'm a fruit lover, so
I got
can tell.
two. Since I'm making enough for me and my crew here,
Okay.
I'm gonna double up on
I know,
it.
look, viewers
Everybody
don't
waiting
know.
to eat.
Viewers don't know. The entire crew eats, okay? So
Everybody's
they
waiting to
all
eat.
here and they say, I want to sample that. So they all get to sample it, all with me.
Okay. Now back to the fish. Oh yeah. See how nice that looks?
Oh, yes.
That's ready. That's ready to come off the grill right now. So the trick to that is real easy. Take your spatula. If your skin is stuck to the grill, just take your spatula and lift it up. Okay. And we're just gonna lay it across our mixed greens and red onions like that. And let's do two, just to be on the safe side. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Let's do
do
two.
two.
Let's do two. Okay. And the skewers give it a nice presentation to it. Okay. Now, the grilled watermelon. Let's take just a little tad of balsamic. Same thing we use in the other item. Okay. That also be your dressing for your salad.
Flies think they're going to join us. Okay.
That's okay. A little parsley. Okay. Let's toss that up. Mix all that together.
Wow. A little
Okay.
purple, okay.
Yep. Now, the orange you had, real quick. Take the orange, cut it down.
Same order.
Yep. Same orange. Let's take a little bit of the meat out the orange. Okay. Let's put a little bit of that in there. Okay. Just a tad bit to give it that zest. Mix that up. Voila. Let's put that right on top of that. Now you talking about stepping outside the grilling box, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is what you have is grilled buffalo with the grilled watermelon and fruit salad.
So you got a sweet and tart.
Sweet and tart. And when you bite in that fish, oh baby.
Now before I go into it, and close to running out of time.
Shine that up for you a little bit there, because people eat with the eyes as well as their
Oh,
mouth.
we gotta
does.
get a shot of this, ladies. and
Voila.
gentlemen. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see
get it
this
going.
plate here? I mean, okay. So once again, so we have the watermelon,
Yep.
we have the cherries,
Grilled watermelon
grilled watermelon.
with the fruit salad.
salad, okay.
Salad base is the spring mixed greens with red onions and tomatoes, cherries, sweet cherries, grilled watermelon, citrus, whether it's orange or lemon, and a little drizzle of balsamic.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta try the watermelon by itself because I just want to know what does
What
grilled
grilled
watermelon
watermelon tastes like.
Wow. What did I tell y'all? Okay.
Home run, huh?
Two-time.
Home run.
Two-time.
That's what it's about. Opening up your culinary minds, ladies and gentlemen.
good.
Let's step outside the box, and you can grill some fruits as well. Grilled fruit kebabs with a nice honey lemon yogurt sauce would be next up the bat.
Well, this
Okay.
fish is really tender here.
Nice and moist. Now, buffalo is real bony, so when I suggest when you buy the buffalo fish to ask your fish filleter to debone it for you. That way, that'll take all the work off of you as well.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's in the bass family.
All right, 2 times, ladies and gentlemen. That means it's a hit 2 times, okay?
All right. All right.
All right, well, unfortunately, we've got to go. You see the chef. Once again, it was a hit. You knew that.
Thank you. I know.
All right.
When I woke up this morning, I felt good, and I knew we was gonna have a beautiful day today.
We sure
so
did. And a
that's what it's
delectable
all
meal.
about.
Two delectable meals to go along with this day. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know which one you like, but I like them both. Okay, so so either way it goes, try one of these in your home or try both. And if you got a question for us, like I said, just call the station 248-988-0250. Drop us a line, let us know. We want to thank our lovely setting here,
Beautiful.
Shrewsbury
Beautiful.
Bay. I mean, you can't get
Beautiful.
any prettier than this.
Yes,
So
thank you.
we'd like to thank our hostess for allowing us to use this wonderful setting. Couldn't be a more beautiful place than today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Ask. And what do I always say? If you know someone with a disability or if you just have a general question, don't be afraid to ask. Just ask. I'm your host. Thank you.